Been taken and driven right down into the half-forward flank position.
Yes, that was Chris Hansen. Now it's with Harms. Over to McConville. Here come the Blues. Cordy goes towards centre half forward and Beasley. Beasley gets a bit of a shove out by Southby. The ball ends up back with him and Southby with a clearing kick. Left foot towards Buckley at full foot. Oh, beautifully spoiled by Sewell. Play on now, said the umpire, in that forward pocket. It's a snap by Sheldon at the goals and it's a goal with the Blues. Kicked by Kenny Sheldon from a very, very good snap kick.
Very good goal indeed. Sheldon bringing up the first score for Carlton. Carlton leading Footscray now. Carlton won. Got the score on the board that Carlton had.
Well, I'm looking forward to the duel down at full forward between Simon Beasley and Jeff Southby. Beasley kicked 7 goals on him last year, Jack, so it'll be interesting to see. But here's Malin. Not Malin.
Very well indeed is Edmund. He hooks it back. He sends it to the charge now from McPherson. Oh, good mark to Harms. Took the ball from him.
That was a great mark, Jack, as Footscray had a chance now for the Bulldogs as Purser kicks towards the half-forward line. Jimmy Edmonds there, but he's beaten for that one by Austin. Austin gets it further afield towards his teammate there in Brown.
Now to Harms. Harms shoots it in toward the goals again. They all fly high. Buckley can take some good marks, can't he?
Great mark by Mark Buckley. That was a good play too by Harms to centre that ball instead of blazing away a goal, and Buckley read that beautifully as he went up high and took that mark on his chest, and certainly he is a very promising player for the future for the Carlton Football Club as he lines up for this one, 20 metres out directly in front.
Going to say, I don't think you'll miss this one.
It's a goal. 2 goals kicked by the Blues, 2 goals 2 in fact. They've moved on to 14 points. Footscray remain on 1 behind.
The scoreboard says 2-2-18. It's now being changed to show 2-2-14. And the time clock is at the 7.5-minute mark of the first quarter here from the Footscray Oval. Footscray looking...
Jimmy Buckley, no relation of course, and Jimmy fires at the goals with the drop punt, and I think that one could have made the distance. It has, said the goal umpire, and that is the 3rd goal on the board for the Blues. They move on to 3 goals, 2-20.
Back, and Buckley comes through to tap it down again. Ashman picking up on the half-forward flank and see Hunter. He goes short toward Hunter, but he can't quite find him. Ashman does the tackling now, but he's really going to gain possession. Back to Hunter it goes.
Kick up towards full forward. Ashman up in front, almost a mark. Now it's grabbed by Hunter. Fires at the goals, and there's another one on the board for the Blues. Goal number 4, this time kicked by Kenny Hunter. 4 goals, 3, 27 Carlton. Footscray 1 behind.
What do you say, back to the back line now? We put the ball in towards centre half forward. A little bit of shepherding against Edmund there, but Dool has taken the mark. And it's Howell shooting the ball out there. The pass was by Malin to Sheldon.
Yes, and there's a hand pass coming back to Sheldon. Sheldon lines up from a long way out and kicks towards full forward. Over the back is Ashman, and I think he's marked it. Yes. Mickey Egan not too happy with that decision by the umpire, but no doubt in my mind that was a clear mark to Rod Ashman.
Rod Ashman outmanoeuvred him, Peter. They were jostling for position for the front berth. And,
well, they're under a lot of pressure further afield, Jack. That Carlton defence is rock solid at the moment, and Footscray finding it very difficult to get through it.
And they're giving the Carlton defence, giving their Carlton forward teammates a lot of chances.
He'll kick down towards the half-forward line. Now, Jim Edmund, a great pair of hands. Oh, almost taken it, but taken away from him. A good mark taken in the middle of that pack for Carlton by Hartley. Over it goes to the ex-Footscray player in Reid, getting the hoots of the crowd. He looks towards his teammate in Brown. Brown kicks towards centre half-forward. A pack of players there.
Centre half-forward. No mark taken. Dool does the roving, got the ball out toward McConville, who accepts it, gets it out again to Austin. Lonergan not trying, looking for Beasley. Not a well-placed kick, and Hunter takes the mark.
Playing from behind, Jack, their forwards.
Yes, they are that. I don't think... Up high, this will be one for the Rover. Oh, no, it's going to be Hunter's ball. Yes.
Oh, he had his name written all over. You called it, Jack. He had his name written all over that football on that occasion. It was made to order as he goes towards Buckley. He can't touch
in Williams, but back to the centre. Purser doing quite well there. Got that tap down, but straight to Malin. Malin gets it moving. Getting the ball out, and not a good shocking hand pass by Sewell. That's where, as Peter said before, the Footscray players are making a lot of bad mistakes with their hand pass. It could have been a free kick to McClure. It's allowed to play on because Sheldon's in possession, going goalward, and another Footscray mistake has cost them a goal.
Towards Edmund. Oh, he's got a good pair of hands, but on that occasion can't take the mark. Taken away by Glascott. Over to McConville. Ground at all. This is Glascott. Lunn and Harms. Oh, Harms too strong overhead. That was a very, very clever mark by Wayne Harms. And he'll kick the ball a mile, don't worry about that. There's a long raking drop punt towards Hunter. Hunter goes up, can't take the mark, taken away by Brown. Brown goes towards centre half forward. There's to Royal as he goes right down towards Beasley, but Southby, in fact, he ended up dropping that mark, but still, the umpire said he held it long enough, and Southby, ever reliable.
Goes come out by McConville, and has been driven up by Hartney toward Harms with a good mark.
He's playing well.
Good mark to Harms.
Winston, who has been brought onto the ground, surprising he hasn't been on from the start, and the mark is taken out there by the new ruckman in Brown.
Brown getting the ball up high and up toward the half-forward zone. Hunter went for the screen. Footscray players around. Cordy, oh, you're in trouble. He was too. Hartney met him hip and shoulder, put him down, and Harms gives it out to Mark. Who was it?
I think it was either Khaled or Purser. They looked very alike. In fact, I think it might have been Purser again on that occasion. Here comes Malin, though, firing at the goals. It's a long drop punt. I think he's put it through. He has. A beautiful kick by Phil Malin coming down from the wing by Austin. Austin on that left foot up towards centre wing. Bruce Reid up go the big arms and he's marked. Over to Johnston. Now the
Hawkins. Hawkins goes up toward Edmund, but he can't take it. Austin's there. Austin got the front berth in front of Edmund, and Austin has taken this mark on the half-back flank position. He's on the members' side of the ground, looking in towards centre half forward, where Scott Howell has taken up position. That's where the kick Boyle punts down to McConville. McConville finds Harms. Harms from half forward now. He's going to go long, I think. No, he's dummied. He's gone for a hand pass to Sheldon. Sheldon gets the ball, gets balance, goes goal. It is very close indeed. And it's a goal. Carlton hit the front.
Signs of starting to slip into their tip-top gear. There's a punch away by Bruce Reid, in fact. Back at Bruce Reid, playing against his old club. Now
by Perovic. His kick travels high too. Back towards Purser, and it's a man over the back, and it's been taken by Buckley.
Hand pass to Dool, who's been a very quiet player today, Bruce Dool. Breaks away, and as usual, with beautiful delivery, looks up for McClure.
Take the shot at goal. No, it's a short pass. Wasn't the lead, and so Footscray defence went to sleep a little bit there. We're 21 minutes into the quarter, and Malin has a chance to reduce Carlton's deficit, which is 98 to 76. The kick by Malin, very close. It's a goal.
And again, has been a tremendous player. Hooks it back, a one-out duel. Beasley and Southby. Oh, great mark taken down there with experience. Jeffrey Southby.
Southby in the full back.